My next guest is the super sassy, straight-talking host of Dancing with the Stars, who's swapping waltzing for swinging in her raunchy new podcast that promises to get to the bottom and many other areas of sex and relationships. Here, with all the right moves, please welcome Jennifer Zamparelli.
Can we just clarify something? I'm not swapping waltzing for swinging, okay?
Okay.
I'm talking about swinging,
yes,
but I'm not actually doing the swinging yet.
Fine.
Okay.
That was a real look.
Checks notes. Correction. There we go. Okay, so you're not going to be swapping waltzing for swinging, but the new podcast is all about sex. It's all about relationships. It's called Just Between Us.
It is, yep.
And everybody else.
Uh-huh.
Getting it out in the open.
Why not?
Yeah?
Why not?
Swingers.
Come on.
What made you want to do this?
Well, I suppose when I had the radio show, we did a segment which was sex therapy, and we got a huge reaction, and there seemed to be an appetite for talking about riding, you know?
Yeah.
So, no, sex and relationships. I'm giddy now because I'm last on.
That's what they say at swinging parties.
Yeah. It's been, there's going to be lots of this. There's going to be lots of this. So I just wanted to do a podcast that was speaking to ordinary people, doing extraordinary things, having extraordinary experiences, and this came about, and The Independent asked me to do it, and I jumped at the chance. It was like a hell yes. The first episode, you know, it is a bit risque. We do talk to Graham, who's talks about the swinging community in Ireland and how it's thriving. It's doing really well. And it was just really interesting to hear his perspective.
I was wondering about that.
But actually, he talks about it quite profoundly, which was quite shocking and interesting as well. But I did learn one thing. He did say something that kind of stood out to me, and it was, if you're ever in McDonald's at like 4 o'clock in the morning and there's a group of people who are all dishevelled and exhausted looking, they've probably just come from a sex party.
Right.
You'll never look at a Big Mac the same again, I know. But,
What meal deal do they get?
I don't know.
There should be sort of special, like the McSwinger or something like that.
Yeah. So, I was learning all these things. It was great, and no judgment as well. So whatever you're into, I'm here for it.
So I'm assuming this isn't something you can sort of stick on at Christmas with all the family. Auntie Mary, Jen's podcast is on here.
Auntie Mary might be into it, but, you know, maybe listen to it by yourself first. You know, definitely no kids around. You know, put the earphones in, go for a walk, and enjoy and learn, and, you know.
That's the goal, is it?
I suppose so. I suppose it's just about awareness, and, you know, people live alternative lives. Not everybody has to live the same way, and it's quite interesting to hear, you know, what they get up to and why they get up to it. It doesn't mean you have to, you know, start doing it yourself or, you know, any of that. But
you're nodding there. You're nodding there.
Why are you nodding?
What was it?
I mean, nodding in terms of everyone embracing their own, own vibe.
Yeah, I think, but also it's just interesting hearing that kind of stuff, isn't it? You know, I kind of like, and anyone who talks freely about kind of what they're into, you just kind of want to earwig, don't you?
Yeah, and it's not even just about sex. We had a woman on who married her husband 7 times.
Wow.
Yeah. And I love this episode because...
Can I ask why?
Because
like, did they divorce?
She was actually married 8 times. The first time didn't go too well. So she met this guy and she married him 7 times because every couple of years they did a check-in, you know, because lives change, people move on, and they wanted to make sure they still wanted to be in that relationship and have that conversation. But they went the whole hog. Like, they did the ceremony, they renewed their vows, and I thought that was an amazing thing to do. Now, I barely could get my husband to marry me the first time. So, but I love the idea of that kind of check-in and having those conversations. And I suppose a podcast like this, will open up conversations like that in relationships, hopefully, and, you know...
It covers a lot of ground. There's lots of different guests.
Yeah.
I know you... Is there room for eco-sexuals on this you were talking about?
Do you know about them?
No, I don't.
So it's an extraordinary bunch of people that they believe they can heal the earth by making love to it.
By sticking their Mickey in the soil.
That's right.
Well, that's what the episode will be called, Jen. That's what the episode will be called.
This is
that was the cackle that belongs at McDonald's at 4 a.m. In fact, they're probably down Burger King getting a Whopper. But yeah, apparently, it's just clearly. Oh, guess where they're from? So it's America, obviously.
Yeah.
It's just listen, I'm helping the earth. It's just the delusion of that you're going to fix things by banging a hedge. Do you know what I mean? But it literally is that.
Okay.
Yeah, but it'd be a good episode.
That'd be a great episode.
But there's all that kind of.
This is the type of stuff that we didn't get at school. I mean, sex education in Ireland, not great, Jen.
No, not great. I don't know what it was like in the UK, but in Ireland, you predominantly went to a Catholic school, and none would wheel out the television. Remember that? And would say stuff like, and the man and the woman would have a lovely little hug. And then God gave them a baby.
Right.
And that was it. I didn't know anything where anything went till I was about 42. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm still learning. It was all biology, and now we've gotten a lot better.
Well, what was it like in England?
I don't know if this was specific to my school, but I remember that a teacher pulled out a broomstick, and we had to put a condom on the broomstick, which is the safest game of Quidditch ever. But it was all of us would kind of just do that. And the thing I think most about it is there was never any lessons on. There were never tips. There were never kind of technique or anything like that. But meanwhile, we were all taught how to play the recorder, and that's never ever helped any man get a woman ever.
But at least you were taught how to put a condom on, because
on a broomstick.
Yeah, but condoms were banned in Ireland till the 90s or the 80s or the 90s.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah, we had to go up north to get
over
them.
here it was more flutes than recorders, but it was that. What did your husband make of all of this?
Well, if I catch him in McDonald's at 4 o'clock in the morning, he's going to be in big trouble. He's very supportive. We're very open and, like to have these conversations anyway. Not to say that we're going to be joining any mad party soon, but, we've been together 18 years. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Yeah, he's not bad. Yeah. He's not bad.
There's what are those chains in the background?
Huh?
What goes on in there?
That's the bedroom.
That's the dojo.
The dojo.
There's a Japanese toilet up there.
But no, he's very supportive and obviously listens and quite enjoys the conversation.
Quite enjoys the vibe. Dancing with the Stars is coming back.
Yeah, you excited about that?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Now, are you coming back because there's two sort of dancing hosting?
How dare you? I'm pretty sure I'm in it. I was in the photo call, so.
Well, no, what I was going to say was that there's two dancing gigs available in London now that Tess and Claudia, would that be something that would interest you?
Not at all. I wouldn't. No, I love being home and I wouldn't get a look in over there, so I'm happy where I am. I love doing Dancing with the Stars, and it sounds so cliche, but it is one of those lovely shows to work on. The crew are amazing. The producer, Eugenia, did send me on a mission. She was like, get Gabriel Byrne to say he'll do Dancing with the Stars. I was like, I can't even say hello to him. I'm so nervous. But it is coming back. We have lots of fresh blood. We have Oti, who's a new judge.
Oti Mabuse,
new
judge.
Yeah, Laura Fox, who's extremely excited about everything all the time. So she'll be a lovely injection of personality and enthusiasm. And it gets me through the winter, because we kind of go into the studio in January and it's all dark and gloomy, and we come out in spring. So
at 4 o'clock in the morning at McDonald's.
Yeah. 100%.
Have you ever been tempted by Strictly the Dancing?
I've been offered many times, but yeah, I dance like a newborn pony. I just have no skill whatsoever.
But that doesn't matter.
Yeah, but then also I'm quite lucky I have like an audience, but I wouldn't necessarily want the people that watch Strictly in the UK to come to my gigs.
Why?
They'd be very easily upset.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you sort of like, you don't want it kind of smudged too much.
Okay.
You know, there'd be a lot of, oh, ghastly, and all that.
Yeah.
It's awful. Why is she saying that? McDonald's, 4 a.m.
You know, it just...
Okay.
Guys, before we let you go, we know that Russell loves a headline. You are obviously for getting everything out in the open. So we've got 3 headlines for you here, guys. We just want you to see if you can spot between you the real sex story from the fake ones that we just made up. So our first headline, here it is. Couple having sex at sea become stuck together and have to be separated in hospital. What do we think? Is that real? Or
How would that happen?
Yeah, I mean, fair play. If you can get it up in the Irish Sea, that's incredible. Because that is an absolute cock robber of an ocean. Isn't it? It's like as soon as you touch it...
I can suddenly see why the Strictly audience...
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think that's fake, because surely you would be able to sort of...
Dismantle.
What do you think,
disentangle before hospital. I think fake.
I don't see how you get stuck together unless you got so cold. But no, then it would get small. No, it's fake.
Yeah,
It's fake. That's actually a real news story from Italy. Yeah, the sea much warmer over there.
Where is it from?
Italy.
Oh, okay.
Italy.
There you go.
Okay, second headline for you.
That's so funny. The entire audience went, well, obviously.
Well, obviously, of course.
Okay.
Customer horrified after spotting sandwich shop with closed for sex for 30 minutes sign.
That's fake, isn't it?
Real or fake?
Yeah, because you wouldn't have that sign already made, and who's horny and then quickly makes a sign. Like, you wouldn't go, oh, do you fancy a shag? Okay, 30.
I think it's true. I think
It's true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah? Jen's going...
I've done shopping lists and everything before, so I think...
that is true. That's a true one from America. Jen, well done.
Yeah, come on, Ireland!
Yes. Finally, holidaymakers having sex orgy in van fined by police for not wearing seatbelts. What do you think, real or fake?
That feels like that could be... There's a lady who's shaking her head, so let's go with you, madam. You feel... You were in that van, and... I was driving. You were driving, yeah.
What do you think?
Have you got that We Buy Any Car over here?
The website?
Yeah. Because that would really test it.
It
Wouldn't
would,
it?
yeah.
After that van. I think it's false. Because that lady was shaking with
I think it's false because it's their dog, and that's what it's called, and that's illegal, right? I'm pretty sure, right?
Is
the
it?
audience like, oh, not doing anything.
But again...
So they could have just got done for that.
Guy at the back on, no, it's not. That is actually, that is true.
What?
That is also a true headline. That's from Ibiza.
Ibiza, okay.
Apparently, yeah, you need to have your belt on for safety.
And dogging is legal in Ibiza.
I've no idea. That's the next episode, Jen.
Brilliant. Wow.
Jen, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Thank you so much.
For joining us. Give it up one more time for Jennifer Zamparelli and Russell Watford.